another tender discussion. Happy new moon in Aquarius.
Sorry, where's what? How's that? That's better?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm using the phone today, so we're seeing how that lighting goes, if it's a little bit better.
Yeah, right? And if everything pans out correctly, we should be good to go.
That's better. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm using the phone today, so we're seeing how that lighting goes, if it's a little bit better.
Yeah, right? And if everything pans out correctly, we should be good to go.
That's better. Oh, yeah.
Why are you
Yeah. I'm using the phone today, so we're seeing how that lighting goes, if it's a little bit better.
Yeah, right? And if everything pans out correctly, we should be good to go.
That's better.
Is it clean?
Are we still live?
Yes.
Yes, we're still live. Okay, sorry.
Maybe.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know. That's so weird. Oh
Yeah,
gosh.
it started the timer over. Okay, so peace in your souls. Sorry, technical difficulties. You know, we just got out of retrograde, so we're still in the shadow period.
Right.
So things can still be a little spotty. We'll take it. We'll take it. But
Hopefully not. Help us, Lord.
all good, all good. We're here.
Oh, man.
And we're here early, so we hope we can catch a few of y'all a little bit more.
Right.
We're going to try to get on earlier now so that we can catch people on the East Coast maybe if they want to come through.
Yeah. Our mid-coast.
Mid-coast, yeah. All through the coast.
Hawaii coast. That's its own coast within itself.
Right.
But yeah, we want to tell you a little bit about this new moon that's happening right now in Aquarius. Man, I know we're still feeling the effects of probably the full moon in Cancer, which I hope y'all all release whatever y'all needed to release during that full moon there. But for this new moon here, we are going to use this energy to just let go and help.
It's about tapping into the energy that you want to be. So Aquarius is very inward, I guess, where the planets are. We're not astrologists. We're just going to put that out there.
Yeah,
there are people out there that really are good at what they do. So if you want to learn more, learn from them. But we just, take the information that resonates with us and what we've read. Aquarius is about going inward and just planting the seeds for the life that you want to see. But by doing so, you tap into that frequency inside of yourself. So you are pretty much just, you're tapping into the frequency before it comes into your reality, right?
Right, yeah. Because Aquarius is dreamy in a way, so they be using their dreams to manifest what it is that they need to manifest. So man, what we learned is basically you're going to birth something during this period that is basically going to be something, but it's not going to be for right now. It's going to be for something in the future. I've already, for an example, for myself, I've already created in my mind the possibility of this new album that I'm writing, and it's already in my head, but it's not it's gonna be out tomorrow. We're just processing and manifesting what it is that we want it to become right now.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just living in that though, so that making sure that your inner frequency is what you want it to be, so that your outer reality can reflect that, because your inner frequency could be full of fear, and then it comes through in fearful situations, fearful people, things like that. So you want to make sure that you're setting the intention to release the things that you want to, but really taking the energies that you want to be. And that's why we're here with setting these intentions, so that we can really go deeper into yourself and write down those things that you might want to change, the things that you want to bring into your reality, or writing the frequencies that you want to tap into more of,
Right.
that you might not, like your creative frequency, maybe, you know? So,
And here's a time for you to like maybe in the new year you're like, this is gonna be my resolution and this is how it's gonna look. And maybe on the 21st you're not there. You're not there. Like you're trying to get into the flow and the rhythm of what it needs to look like. So like just throw out what didn't work the first 3 weeks and like keep it moving.
yeah.
Keep pushing.
Yeah, just learn from it, you know, and to be honest, the new year doesn't really start until spring anyway, so use this time to,
Right.
you know, make those mistakes
Oh,
or
Chinese New Year too.
those. Oh yeah, yeah. So
Ooh, we might get rabbit. Never mind.
we don't know, but we might. Here's a rabbit. Rabbit is such a great symbol of, you know, abundance and it's just such a. Rabbits are so cute. Like they're just so peaceful when you see them, you know.
But rabbits also are fear. So like they're cute and everything, but they need a. The story of rabbit is like to release all of your fears so release your fears. It's the time. So
it's that time. Yeah. We got enough fear in this world. Let's kind of get rid of it. Bring some better energies around.
Right. Let's tap into our authentic self.
Right. Right. So we'll get started on you know, getting grounded so that we can really set the space wherever you are. Whether you're sitting down or lying down, you can, you know, just get comfortable. If you got your crystals, we've just got yours. I'm always wearing mine, so I feel I meant to grab my other crystal, but it's okay. I need to charge mine anyway, but no, that's okay. But
I need this one too for my robe. You know what I mean?
right, working on certain chakras, working on certain colors. Same things, but we'll get started with a short meditation. It's going to be very short this time, and then we're going to pick a card and tap into the energy that we may be as a collective tapping into in the next 30 days until our next new moon, and then we will take the time to write our intentions and maybe share after. So yes, and before you do that, if you want to stick around, we do this every new moon, so please subscribe and hit that bell notification because we are making all types of videos like this.
And if you watching this so cozy in your bed right now, just go ahead and share it with a friend.
Yeah, you know, we can all do this together and really like keep each other accountable in our intentions.
Keep us accountable because sometimes some of my intentions be coming over.
No, it happens. It's totally okay. That's why like doing it every 30 days. That's what the moon's there to remind us of. Like, hey, go back to those intentions, you know. And that's what I like about it. So
right, not that I just been having to reevaluate anyway. So
right, it'd be like that. All right, so getting started. Just get comfortable wherever you are. If you're seated, just go ahead and find a long spine here. If you're laying down, just feel yourself relax into a comfortable position. You can keep a soft gaze in front of you or close your eyes if that feels good. Just begin to take a few deep breaths, tapping into your natural breath and just paying attention to how it feels. Good. Then we're going to do a short breath work exercise. We're going to inhale through your nose, hold at the top, then squeeze and clench your fists. Then you'll exhale out of your mouth, release everything and release your fists. Let all the tension go.
Crystals in my hair.
So yeah, release your crystals to your side if you have them. Ready, together, take a deep inhale through your nose. Hold at the top, clench your fists. And gently exhale out of your mouth, release your clench. Again, deep breath in through your nose. Hold at the top, clench your fists. Exhale, release out of your mouth, release everything. Do this one more time. Inhale through your nose, deep breath. Hold at the top, clench, clench, clench. Exhale, release everything. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Come back to your natural breath. And gently blink your eyes open. You always open them.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah. And now baby's gonna read a card. It's bright in here too.
Right.
You open your eyes sometimes. That's why I said blink them.
Still look crazy. Somebody's gonna be watching this like, damn. Alright, so I'm gonna pull the card for the collective for this new moon energy in Aquarius. Reading call on Yahweh, Allah, Buddha, Judah, Huda, whoever you be talking to. Source. We're just gonna pull an energy card for everybody. I mean, not an energy card. These are animal medicine cards here. And we are just going to pull a card for the collective energy, what it is that we need to take from this message moving forward for the next 30 days.
Raccoon.
I think they are the generous protectors.
Listen.
Here we go, here we go.
Raccoon number 46.
46.
Which is also one for a new beginning.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Count. Yes, I was right, generous protector. Dang it. Always tell me to go here. Raccoon, generous protector. Raccoon, protector of the underdog, provider for those who have none. Do you wear the bandit mask to hide the good deeds that you've done? Teach me to turn away from rich rewards or worldly acclaim, knowing that my generosity allows my warrior spirit to be reclaimed. So Raccoon carries the medicine of the protector of the underdog and provides for the young, infirm, and elderly, often called Little Bandit by southern tribes. This Robin Hood of the animal kingdom teaches us about generosity and caring for others. So, and then, if the raccoon has wandered in your cards today, the little bandit may be telling you to look around and see who needs your strength at this time. Speak up in defense of another instead of remaining silent when others are gossiping. Maybe it is time to share the bounty of your time, energy, or possession with the less fortunate. But remember to help those in need develop their own protector and provider skills. In all cases, Raccoon asks that you honor yourself and others equally. Provide for your own needs, or your well will be dry when you choose to give generously. So, just make sure that if you are being generous and giving, and people are expecting that of you, just make sure that you are like Raccoon in taking care of yourself first. There is like a little story in there, and I think like there's one person keeping watch, or that could be Beaver. I don't know, one of these little rascals. But I feel like it's always the smaller animals that are looking out for one another, you know? Because, like, yeah, they're just protecting one another.
Yeah. The other day I was looking out the window and I saw all these little birds. They, oh my gosh, I think they were chickadees. When I looked it up, I think that's what they were. Little brown chickadees. There were 7 of them, and they were all known to be like together all the time. So they're always protecting each other, always like traveling as a pack and stuff like that, which I think is great. So like it's reminding us within the next, the energy is reminding us to be generous to each other and protective of each other. And it's not about like, oh, I just know you, so I'm going to take care of you or whatever. It's like we should do that for everybody, if they are in need, being there for people when, and in the way that you can, because you were saying fill your cup, because we have to obviously fill our own cup to fill others, but when we have, be able to give, be generous with what we have, because we can live a simpler life, I think, and be more generous in the world.
Yeah, but generosity also means like time
and
energy, like just having a simple conversation with someone, just asking them how their day is, because even that generous, like even a hug.
You're protecting their heart.
Yeah.
Because I was also talking about protection through like teaching other people to be able to protect themselves, because at the end of the day, it's gonna always be you and source. So it's not about depending on the protection of that person that's teaching you or anything. It's about learning from that. And I think a good example of that is like growing your own food and teaching others to be able to do that and stuff, because you're protecting yourself from outside food sources. You're able to consume your own thing. That's just my opinion though.
No, really.
Yeah.
Just finding self, because it's about being your authentic self with this Aquarius energy. So just make sure whatever it is that you write about this raccoon energy, the message that you receive, as we start to go into writing our intentions soon, just make sure that you're able to just find the authentic you that you want to be.
Yeah.
Trust it.
Yeah. Be authentic, and then everything else is going to come. Reflect that in your world through people, places, and things. I'm so sorry. I was just trying to see.
It's so sweet.
The screen, because I'm a lightweight blind, y'all. I'm so sorry. Just dropping the speaker.
Taking it up. So, per usual, gang, and if you're new to this and true to this, we like to take a little bit of our time, like 10 minutes, to just like write down some of the intentions that we're going to be intending to do. Especially for myself, like I'll give you a little tidbit into my stuff, like I've been like trying to do different types of videos and things like that, and trying to see what types of videos work as like a buffer for the last 3 weeks. So really like honing down on which videos are worth my time and which ones aren't, because it might not be worth my time, and I might need to put more energy into something else. So feel free to just grab your notebook. Again, if you already set the mood with the candles and the sage and all that stuff, just put them down and stuff. We got the right.
You're right. We were having some type of technical difficulties with our sound, so we're going to embrace the beauty of silence. But of course, you are in your own space, so if you need some music to put on, go ahead and do so. We'll be here for about 10 minutes, and again, just writing down what you want to see in your life. And so we begin.
You set a timer, okay? Grazie. just getting on right now, we have started writing our intentions. We'll start to read them in just a moment, in a couple minutes. Um, so grab a notebook and a pen. Oh, that is our time for writing.
Just together. Of course, you can always write in your own time if you want to reflect more.
Yes, continue to write if you need to. We're gonna share at least two of our intentions for the next 30 days, and I'll let Big go first.
Okay. Thanks for volunteering me.
You're welcome.
So wonderful. Two. I'm like, do I want to share two? Yeah, I can share two. So first one, has to do with this channel, in regards to tender care. Because I was just writing, I always write my intentions in the form of I am. So I was writing in the form of like, I am tapping into these frequencies in myself, and this is what I want to see, not just in the next 30 days, but life. So one of them was I am building a healthy, loving, and successful life and business with the woman I love. This is on my heart. This right here. And I say life because there's a life outside of the screen and everything, which we definitely try to balance as much as we can. But we do also want to build this business of tender care and create this community for those that resonate with this and want to just live the kind of lifestyle that we are sharing, and share more information with each other and exchange those things and learn and build and grow together. So like that, sometimes I don't like the term business. I'd rather just say like community or something like that. But we are in that time of it being like in a business mindset. So that's how I am writing it. But that is definitely something I want to have inside internally. And then the other one is that I'll be willing to share is I am respecting myself physically, mentally, and spiritually through the way I live daily. Because honestly, like every habit, like I've lived every balance in my life. So I've known when I'm like my lowest. Sorry. And I've known when I'm
beat me up.
I'm not gonna say my lowest, but I've known when I've been very low, and I know when I'm really high. And vibration. And so I know what those things are that put me in those positions. And so I want to just be more respecting of myself in like staying in that high vibration. If I speak on wanting to be in a high vibration, then I should be acting accordingly. And so I think of it as also just a respect towards self, because it's like if you know better, do better kind of thing, right? So there's that, and yeah, we'll move on to vibes so I don't start rambling.
No, it's okay. Which one I want to share? Shoot, I wrote so many. I'm alright. I'm gonna share everything. Dang. Oh, one of the things I want to share is that I am going to write everything on paper. So like, I find myself like having everything everywhere. Like there's freaking poems in here. There's poems in my computer. There's poems in drives. There's poems on the Google Drives. There's poems everywhere. So I'm gonna just make it easier for myself and just write everything down. And the reason why I say write it all down is because I'm finding it like I'm using grammar chat for everything. And I'm like, do I know how to spell? Then I'm like, babe, how do you spell this? And then she'd be spelling, and I'm like, yes, I got it right. Because you're like, the thing didn't go, it didn't turn red, but it don't look right. Is this right? Dang. So like, I'm finding it. Do I trust the system? Because babe spelled it right. So yeah. Anywho, so that's one of the things. And then
pretty much helping organization too.
Yeah.
Having it written down. Having like notebooks for certain things.
Right. I say one notebook is for something, but it's really not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Be like that. Sometimes you just think what's close.
But I do have those 2 notebooks up there that are like specific, so maybe just be for me. I am. Shoot. Oh, one of the things is I'm collaborating with other brands in 2023. So like as an individual, just like releasing that fear, because I can become fearful if we're completely honest, like with myself and all of y'all together in this room. Is that like I get fearful when I get opportunity, and then like I just be like, oh, I'm gonna just go this way, and then I get small and I turn into a mouse. So like one of the things is releasing all my fear, right? And just using that energy, come on out, and just being my authentic self. Because at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter what the heck anybody thinks, really.
True that, girl. Ooh.
Cause they ain't got nothing on me, girl.
Okay, girl.
But yeah, just make sure that like you release it all tonight. Just release it. Just let go.
Let go. Yeah. And feel free to always share your own intentions in the comments if you would like. And if you don't have a journal, you can just leave it in the comments, come back to the video and be like, oh yeah, 30 days ago I did say I was going to do this.
You're right.
I was going to be in this, and look, I'm in this now. Because even if you just write it once, your subconscious takes it in. So, you really want to be, you wrote it down, that's where you want to be at. So it's going to come through when it comes through. Just no fear.
No fear. If you haven't done it, you gotta click that like button. Gotta click that like button. Then you push the follow button. Then you push that follow. If you made it this far, sorry.
Right. And you can always also you can always put in the comments anything that you might want to see or bring into this community as well. We do want to build where we can and make it as much of a space to serve you all. So yeah, we're open to whatever, you know. Well, not whatever, but you know.
It's not OnlyFans.
Okay, we're open to what?
We're open to tendering
Our care.
All of it. Tender care.
Yes.
With our tender souls.
But we are out of here pretty early, but that's okay because if you didn't have a chance to finish writing your intentions, go ahead and do so. Maybe, you know, you don't have to have us talking to you, but just take this time to be in silence or with your music and just really meditate, have this time to yourself. Have a beautiful weekend.
Yes. Be safe out there and have a good night.
We love you.
Bye.